You've probably managed to drop some weight already. Your arms look leaner and your face looks sharper. But that belly fat is still there, clinging on like it owns the place. This isn't because you're lazy or failing your workouts. It is simply how your body is programmed. Your genetics decide where fat leaves first and where it stays until the very end. For most of us, that endgame is the midsection. Belly fat is like gum stuck to your shoe. It hangs on harder than fat in your extremities. Because blood flow to the stomach is relatively poor, fat loss signals reach those cells much slower than they reach your arms or face. Since you cannot manually target this area, the only way to beat it is through technical consistency. I'm going to show you a two-step system designed to maintain a deficit long enough to finally force your body to tap into those stubborn reserves. To set this up, you only need three things: your smartphone, the Cal AI app, you can use the and a pair of comfortable walking shoes. Beating belly fat is an engineering problem. It requires outsmarting your own biology by replacing guesswork with an automated, sustainable system. If your goal is fat removal, you should immediately stop focusing on high-volume sit-ups and crunches. Spot reduction is simply a biological impossibility. Your body burns fat globally across your entire frame. It doesn't matter how many times you flex a specific muscle, the fat sitting on top of it won't melt away faster. Abdominal training still matters, however, because it builds the underlying muscle mass. When you grow those muscles, they become prominent enough to show through even at higher body fat percentages. You don't need to reach extreme levels of leanness just to see progress. If you have developed abs, they will begin to peek through once you hit the 15 to 18% body fat threshold. While ab exercises prepare your midsection for showtime, only a systemic dietary strategy will remove the layer currently hiding them. The first non-negotiable step is a sustained calorie deficit. To lose fat, you must consume less energy than your body requires for maintenance. Most people quit here because of the mental fatigue. Manually calculating your maintenance calories and balancing macros in a spreadsheet is a primary cause of diet failure. To remove that friction, open Cal AI and input your baseline metrics. The system will instantly generate your specific target numbers for calories, protein, carbs, and fat. Instead of typing out every ingredient, you log your meals by simply taking a photograph of your plate. The app analyzes the visual data and translates it into actionable metrics, automatically filling your macro progress bars for the day. For packaged items like protein bars or Greek yogurt, it can use the built-in barcode scanner to update your daily totals in seconds. Accuracy is critical, so you should always perform a quick manual verification. An AI scan might miss hidden ingredients, like small feta cheese cubes tucked into a salad. If something is missing, you can manually add the ingredient in a couple of seconds to ensure your tracking remains perfect. Outsourcing the complex math to your phone eliminates decision fatigue that causes most dieters to stall. When tracking is this easy, consistency becomes a habit. Once you have your intake under control, you need to optimize your energy expenditure. High-intensity interval training torches calories, but it drains your recovery and spikes your hunger so much you end up eating back everything you burned. The superior alternative is a daily baseline of simple walking. It is sustainable, low effort, and won't leave you feeling like a zombie. Your goal is 7,000 to 10,000 steps per day. This is the ideal zone to burn extra calories without the joint pain or recovery drain of running. If you are starting from a sedentary baseline, don't try to hit 10,000 tomorrow. Just add 2,000 steps to your current daily average. That's only 2 10-minute walks. The app syncs directly with your phone's internal step counter. You can open the dashboard at any time to see exactly where you stand against your movement and calorie goals. Walking allows you to burn free calories straight from fat reserves, without triggering the extreme cravings that often ruin a calorie deficit. By combining automated macro tracking with a daily movement goal, you have a complete system that handles both sides of the energy equation. When you hit these two exact numbers daily, the calories compound. This consistency ensures you stay in a deficit long enough to burn through the easy fat and eventually reach those stubborn midsection reserves. You can find these extra steps throughout your day by taking the stairs, parking further away, or walking during a phone call. Download Cal AI and use the code CAPTAINWORKOUT for a 3-day free trial to set up your tracking architecture. You cannot change your genetic map, but with a perfectly executed data-driven daily habit, you can finally navigate through it to the finish.